Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a Tuesday look at any weather worries that we may be dealing with here in the next week to 10 days. And our next concern will come with this disturbance, which is going to be rolling across the area Thursday night and Friday. You can see as we move ahead to tomorrow evening, warm front will begin to move back into the region. That'll usher in some of the heat once again, as temperatures Thursday ahead of this system will likely climb back up into the low to middle 90s. And then Thursday afternoon, we'll see some showers and thunderstorms develop along this frontal system over the northern sections of the area. That activity will gradually spread to the south and east Thursday night and Friday. As far as worries, severe weather, the risk is looking low at this point, but it's not zero. I would suspect there's a chance we could see a marginal risk as we get closer to Friday from SPC. Meantime, rainfall probably going to be our biggest concern. Here's a look at Futurecast, and this will take us through Thursday evening. And again, this does not count any rain that falls on Friday, and you can see these areas of yellow. That's Futurecast showing at least 2 inches in spots, with a few spots getting 3 to 4 inches. So we could have isolated very heavy rainfall totals, so flooding is something that we'll be watching for. But generally speaking, here's a look at the 10-day outlook from the blend of models, showing a good chance we'll see at least 2 inches during the next 10 days over pretty much all of the area. Again, a few spots picking up upwards of 3 inches. These numbers have gone down a bit since yesterday, which of course, to avoid that flooding concern is good news, but still we are in line to see a decent amount of rainfall, which probably will end up being our biggest worry as we go through the end of this week. Here comes this disturbance moving through with the rainfall here moving in Thursday night and Friday. We should see a lingering shower Saturday morning, and then we'll start a extended period of several days of dry weather across the ArkLaTex. But the troughiness continues over the eastern half of the country, and that means temperatures will likely stay below normal all of next week, with another shot for some rain late next week. And as of right now, I'm not too concerned about any severe weather with that. Tropics looking relatively quiet. Fernand will continue to move to the northeast away from the U.S. and should lose its tropical characteristics late tomorrow or tomorrow night. And the rest of the tropics, again, looking very quiet through the next 7 days. And models kind of hinting that we could see a pickup in the activity as we move into that second week of September. So all that being said, going to keep today's weather worry index number at 2 out of 10. Our only main concern will be the potential for some flooding, as any severe weather risk is looking very low at this point for the disturbance coming in Thursday night and Friday. 10-day forecast shows the hottest day will be Thursday, back to the mid-90s ahead of that system, low 80s for Friday and Saturday, and then we begin a warming trend as we climb back to the low 90s. Next week, overnight lows will settle into the mid to upper 60s, warming into the low 70s, and our next chance of rain likely holds off until the very end of next week.